Still do like that auger. It's only got 6 hours on it too. Oof. Oof. A nice auger. Decisions. Could be handy. I don't know how much in debt are we here. Let's see. I think we're live and good to go. Boom. Perfect. Keep an eye on this and making sure everything works. Trying to find our there we go. Yeah, we're only $70,000 in debt. We actually have 58,000. I don't know if we need another auger that badly, but we might buy one. Yeah, we don't need it. See, anyways, we were just doing some cutting there last night before our stream ended due to weather. Always tons of fun. So I think we're gonna keep kind of chopping away on all this stuff here. Get some more of that sorghum all cut. And let's see. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I was gonna do something. Yeah, let's check our production chains. That might have been it. Let's see, where are we there? Yeah, let's get those oats going. There we go. That's what we were forgetting to do. Get this combine turned on. A little sorghum harvesting. And perfect. Yeah, it was tons of fun last night having the stream just kind of ploop out there. And actually, we weren't supposed to have another storm today, but there's definitely a little rain cloud to the south of us right now, so it's always super interesting kind of seeing what's going to happen with the old weather. I don't know if it streams or if it rains when I'm streaming. I'm not going to complain too much because we never complain about rain around here, except for when we're seeding. Then we kind of complain about it, but yeah, it makes it always kind of interesting. That's farmers. We're super picky about the rain, and we want it some days, and then other days we don't want the rain, so yeah, I don't know. It's part of it, I guess. It's like during middle of harvest, we're like, nope, we don't want any rain, but 3 weeks before harvest, we're like, come on, it's gotta rain. Where's the rain at? And yeah. And we're just a little bit too picky. Just how it goes, though. Yeah, we're kind of getting that first lap of that sorghum all done there. Very good. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna get weather knock our internet out again. That'd be interesting 2 days in a row. There we go. That second little pass there. Yeah, about 3 or 4 more weeks, and we're gonna be doing this in real life too. Get some nice footage of that. Our combine is definitely a little bit bigger than this one, but see, I kind of like this one. The in-game combine does not break quite as much as the real-life one. It's always nice. Gotta make sure we're not skipping anything with our header there. Always interesting around this little hill spot here. Super tough to see. I should actually do it first person almost. It might be easier to see, maybe. There we go. I'll zoom in a little bit there. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on our grain tank as well. Don't need to do that again. Accidentally fill it up completely full and run over some of the crop there. Yeah, it's a part of the learning to stream and keep an eye on things at the same time. I was trying to watch chat and yeah, then watch everything going on in game. It's definitely a learning curve, I'll say that. Let's see if we can cut out a little road for our... Hey, how's it going? See Mullet, dude? I don't know if I've seen you in here before. I feel like with the name Mullet Dude, I probably remember you. How are you doing today? So I was just kind of chatting about some of our RL stuff going on, and yeah, playing a little farm sim, what I enjoy. Real life farming and virtual farming. Say good to hear. Yeah, we're just cutting some sorghum there. We actually got wheat in our trailer hooked up to the tractor right now, so we're gonna get him dumped over here at the flour mill so we can get the sorghum unloaded. All sorts of different things going on at the moment. There we go. Get that guy unloaded, get that wheat out, sorghum in the trailer, and then finish up that sorghum field. I was actually talking about it last night. I was streaming too, and we had a nice thunderstorm come through and kind of knock out the internet, so. Okay. Say nice to see you, Wyatt. Let's see, Wyatt Charlo. I feel like I've seen your name before. So you've been in here before, haven't you? Pretty sure. So I say I'm terrible with names in real life, and it's super interesting trying to remember people's names during live streams too. Say it's been tons of fun. So they're usually a little bit easier to remember. So yeah, I say Mullet Dude, and say why it's a normal name, I guess, but Ranger Buck 03. How many different accounts do you have? Molecular Shadow Fox? Hey, how's it going? I don't think I've seen you before either, but yeah, I love this combine. It's very nice. We'll see, that trailer should be out of the way. I actually just got it, I think it was last year. We actually had an older Kloss combine before this one, so. Say it's going pretty good. I say it's nice to sit down and play a little farming simulator, getting our crops all harvested. It's like I was saying earlier, I'm going to be doing the same thing in real life in about 3 or 4 weeks, so that's always a fun time of the year for us. A little bit stressful, but nice to get the crops off the ground. Yeah, it's a farming simulator is so nice and relaxing after working on a real life farm all day. Everything kind of works nicely and nothing has major breakdowns, and there's no dust, and you get air conditioning in the house. So we run a John Deere 780 combine. So we actually just got that one last year too. And it's a brute. Okay, alright. Okay, yeah, now I remember you, Mullet, yeah. Mullet, Wyatt, whatever you want me to call you. Yep, so John Deere S780, what we run in real life. I actually do not have any videos on the YouTube channel of that yet, but as soon as we pull it out of the shed and start working on it, we'll get some footage of that. There we go. See, I would like to try out a Kloss combine. I've never really seen too many in real life. We did have one in college, but we didn't actually get to cut any grain with that. Obviously, it was just pretty much going over all the maintenance stuff with it, so maybe we can get cut around that guy. Yeah, it doesn't cut super tight. It'll work though. So yeah, how's your farm going over there, Mullet Dude? Oh, really? I say, are you Europe or U.S.? I guess I'm actually up in Montana, United States. So we got a lot of John Deere dealerships, Case IH, stuff like that around here. Okay, very nice. I say it's always cool seeing where everyone's from in chat, so. Oh, I'd love to go over there and just see all your guys' farms, like in real life. Oh, So my sister actually went there a few years ago, her and her husband for their honeymoon, and my brother-in-law was sending me a bunch of pictures of some of the countryside and all the farms and stuff, and it's like, oh, that's awesome. They say it's cool just seeing the different places, and your guys' crops tend to be way better over there than ours. They say we're pretty dry up here in Montana, but yeah, it's always cool. Even just seeing all the different equipment and stuff. That's why I enjoy Farming Simulator. Get to use lots of European equipment. Oh, really? I say that's, yeah, like Fent I knew, but I didn't really think like New Holland and Massey were that huge over there. I guess Massey is owned by Agco, which owns Fent, so that makes sense, but that's like, yeah, New Holland, that's kind of surprising. Yeah, it's, I guess, different places, different things. And you guys got some pretty different equipment over there, too. Some of those brands. Oh, that's when I first started playing Farming Simulator. There was so many brands I'd literally never heard of before. And I was like, I've been farming for like 20 years at that point, or lived on a farm growing up and everything. But I was like, yeah, I've never heard of half of these brands before. I say, oh yeah. I say the old school tractors are very cool. Actually, yesterday, I was up at my grandparents' place and had to mow their lawn and cultivate a bunch of trees and stuff. And my grandpa's got an old Massey, well, not Massey Ferguson, McCormick Farmall. It's a Super C, so it's like early 1950s tractor, and he uses it as like a lawn ornament pretty much, but it still runs and everything, so I got to drive that pretty quick and move it out of the way so I could mow under it. I was like, man, it's just cool driving something of that old, like, you think 70 years old now? Like, oh, that was super fun. Saying it's, yeah, it's just special too, because it's like something my grandpa had, so. Alright, actually, yeah, and actually I got a quick little short video over on the YouTube channel showing that tractor off, just kind of a first person perspective driving it, get to hear how it sounds and everything. So yeah, I do enjoy some of the old tractors. We don't have anything super old on our farm, but 1982 Country 14, I've never heard of that. What is that? Country 1474. Yeah, so that is a little different knowledge for me. Oh, and we hit the trailer a little bit. That's okay. Great thing about Farming Simulator, it's okay if you run into the trailer. Definitely do a little damage in real life if you did that. Actually, I've seen pictures of guys doing that with big headers, getting them caught on stuff. Sub-brand of Ford and Ford sub. Oh, huh. Yeah, I'd never known that. That's super interesting, yeah. So I wonder if it was like just in Europe they had them? Because yeah, I've never heard of them in the US here. I'll have to look that up later. Yeah, Country 1474. So as I'm reading it, I'm missing a little bit of sorghum there. That's okay though. That's why I do the live streams. We can chat with people and learn about new stuff. I don't think so. You could try to, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, you see if it works or not. It might kind of have a setting in there just for safety stuff. See, we'll get cut around these power lines. That way we don't have to deal with them later. I don't keep getting stuck on stuff. Hey, I say, yeah, it looked like it worked there. Let's see, what time is it right now? We've been recording for 14 minutes. All right. I'll be able to remember that. Actually, I should have jotted it down. I think I got a piece of paper and pen here quick. I'm going to get to the end of this. I'm going to write down the timestamp here. I can check that out later. $14. I'm gonna go check that out. Yeah, it's always fun checking out different things or people saying what their favorite tractors are and stuff. So they always learning new stuff. So that's, you think you know something about farming, then you start playing Farming Simulator and chatting with people from all over the world, and it's like, I don't know anything about farming now. Like, there's so much out there. Oh, it's just, well, it's so different in different places too. That's even in the U.S. It's super different, just different states and everything. So yeah, you go to other countries and way different. Oh yeah, I say kind of a collector's item nowadays. That's a lot of that stuff. Oh, it's expensive, and well, even right now everything's just super expensive anyways. So I missed a little spot there. Maybe get him. There we go. Yeah, it all just costs money. That's part of the fun, I guess. So you wouldn't want to be buying a brand new tractor right now either. They are very expensive. Say, and parts too. Oh, parts are just disgustingly expensive right now, and trying to get some of them are crazy too. Say, it's very interesting being a farmer in this last couple of years. The old Rona really took a toll on everything, so hopefully we get back to normal. I keep saying that every year, I think, but oh, 600 grand? Holy cow. That is crazy. Yeah, I say that's that would be a collector's item for sure. Oh yeah, good old quad track. Oh, we don't have a newer quad track. My dad's got an older one. But yeah, I say there's lots of quad tracks around here. So we got a John Deere, not a quad, or well, it wouldn't be quad track. We call them 4 tracks because quad track is Case's thing. But yeah, we don't really need the tracks too badly up in Montana just because it doesn't get super wet. But guys like them just because they're pretty nice, neat tractors. See, a lot of quad tracks, and I don't know. I do kind of prefer tires just because they are simpler to work on, but I say the quad track does look way cooler than tires. Oh yeah, that definitely makes sense. I see you guys have little tiny roads compared to ours. Yeah, I say that's the best thing about Farming Simulator is you get to kind of mess with a little bit of everything. You can have little tractors and big tractors and sort of whatever you want, and they all look really nice and run good. Alright, let's see, we're gonna kind of dodge around this power pole here. Try to get in there. I'm getting stuck. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, it's actually nice. That's my dad's kind of a tractor hoarder too, but holy cow, 16? That is impressive. Yeah. So yeah, that's really good. 16 tractors. Yeah, so that's my little farm here. I got just 2, that little Massey Ferguson over there, and then we got a little Case, so haven't made it to the big tractors yet. I play somewhat realistically on this one, just to kind of, I don't know, I just kind of like playing realistically. I've been playing this map and playthrough since the game actually came out back in November, so yeah, I got some hours on this map. Oh yeah, I say that mother bin is super cool. I think they had one here in Montana somewhere. Forget where, but yeah, those things are just massive. Yeah, we don't have anything too high horsepower yet around here. Slowly working our way up. Someday we're gonna have some big equipment and big fields and everything. So I'm used to bigger equipment and bigger fields in real life, so it's kind of fun starting off small and using smaller equipment. That's, yeah, I say a little bit different. I think I got a 6-meter seeder in game here, but then we run a 60-foot John Deere air seeder in real life, so that one's a little bit bigger. Little bit bigger tractor. It makes it fun though. I say you don't get to kind of buy as much stuff in real life, swap out equipment as you do in game, so that's what makes it fun here. Oh yeah, I see the big Seed Hawk. So yeah, see, that's kind of funny too. Say a lot of Europeans, well, some Europeans, I guess, seem to like the big American maps with the huge fields and everything, and then seems like quite a few Americans like playing on like European maps and all the little tiny smaller fields and stuff. Say just a little bit different. Say, and we got this wheat field. We're gonna get cut here too. Run this guy back up across the road. So did you start with FS19 then? Amazon plant. I don't know if I've actually seen that one. Yeah, I'm not sure I have. So we're gonna get our straw swath enabled there. Down this nice hill, try not to roll our combine. Okay. So yeah, that was, I think I might have played a little bit of 15, but I really got into it with 17. That's the one I remember playing a bunch of. So I've been playing on console the whole time too, and yeah, I don't think 15 had mods for console, so. But yeah, I remember putting tons of hours in on 17 and then 19, and now good old 22. Say it's always. Oh yeah, yachts. I think there's a ton of Case fans because of the quad track. I say that thing is, yeah, it was kind of a beast. I say it's amazing how many tractor fans there is since Farming Simulator came out. Oh yeah, the Magnum. I say that's another nice tractor. I do enjoy Case's tractors, but yeah, we're kind of a green farm around here. We do actually have one Case tractor on our RL farm. We've got a good old Case 9280. It's sort of mid-late 90s Case tractor, so a little bit older, but it's kind of our old reliable tractor there. Always gets the job done. They do not have that in 22 yet, though, so I'm looking forward to some modders bringing that in. Oh yeah, yep, good old double wheels. So that's, yeah, it's, well yeah, you guys probably can't even have anything with double wheels over there in Europe. Say it's pretty common over here. That's, yeah, I say about all our stuff has double wheels on it, on the bigger tractors anyway. Case 1455 XL. So that's another good tractor too. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, I got just the one Case tractor on this playthrough right now, and I kind of sort of just buy whatever's on the sales tab. I really enjoy that with 22 now. Say getting used stuff and just kind of end up with whatever then. So I've already been through quite a few tractors. We had, oh, I think we started off with a Case and we went to a New Holland, had a Fendt. Oh yeah. Yeah, I say it's a super enjoyable game. Always have a blast with it. You do your own farm builds and stuff too? That's kind of, our farm up here is all custom built. So we're kind of on the north side of Elm Creek here. So I always enjoy building my own farms. Yes, I say, good old fence. So actually, we just got a fence dealer up here in Montana, so we might start seeing some more fence around here, which, say, they are pretty cool, so I do not mind seeing more brands around here. Especially because a lot of people are like, I've never heard of Fent. And it's like, oh, I know what Fent is. I've been playing Farming Simulator. Ooh, I say big old ranch. Say, that's probably a pretty cool looking farm there. Do you stream or anything? Let's see, we should go, get this guy unloaded. I was gonna check our repairs on this too, see if we need to fix him up quick. Say a 50 million super ranch. That's awesome. There we go. Get this guy unloaded. Let's check our 14%. We're okay there. 8%. Should be able to cut the rest of this without a problem. Ooh, yeah, that's rough. 14-hour days. Ooh. Yeah, I say hope you're getting paid well for it. It's always nice. So that's parts of the year around the farm here when we're seeding and stuff and harvesting, and it's like 14 to 16-hour days, except I don't get paid anymore for that, so. Alright. Keep chugging away on this wheat field. I do enjoy this field just because it is a little nicer shape. Kind of enjoy all my nice straight fields. Ooh. Let's see, actually, we're going to go this other way. Make it a little easier on our baling strategy here. Yeah, I say, nice having a job, pay the bills. Yeah, I'd say I was kind of wondering. We always talk about the weather a little bit during the streams. You guys been super hot over there in England or anything? I say it's kind of been toasty warm over here in the U.S. for a while, so. There we go. Yeah, I say just had a little rainstorm pass through here. Something farmers always like to talk about is the weather. It's usually what happens whenever you go to town and see someone at the grocery store and ask them how the weather is in their neck of the woods. Oh yeah, see, that's what we get, is a ton of wind over here too. Do not enjoy the wind. It makes everything not fun. Oh really? Huh. I say, yeah, that's super interesting. We're always windy over here for some reason. I don't know why. Especially like the last 2 years too, it's just been obnoxiously windy. It's like, yeah. Yeah, we haven't got quite enough rain around these parts. We don't get a ton each year. We're actually pretty close to being considered a desert, but I say, oh, it's always nice seeing pictures over there in Europe and everything's nice and green and say tall grass and everything, and our grass is kind of just dying this year. It's been super hard on all the ranchers and stuff, but yeah, it's part of it, I guess. There we go. Always kind of fun getting that little edge there. Should have enough room to turn around now. Yeah, sometimes I'll just plant all these fields the same crop just to make it a little easier, but figured we were going to try a little corn this year, so yeah, I say that's the thing is, well, actually I was watching, what was it, Clarkson's farm. They had that huge flood, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago, and kind of just like drowned everything, and then you guys had a big old drought after that too. It's like, that is some pretty crazy weather. That's a hilarious show too. So yeah, it was funny watching that just as a farmer, because you're just like, what is this guy doing? Like, yeah. See, hopefully we have another season coming out of that soon. I say, because that was super entertaining. Alright. So we better get unloaded here too, or else we're not going to make it all the way back. Let that straw kind of run out there. Saying our dog is just sitting kind of right in the middle of that grass there. We're going to try our best not to run him over. He's usually always in the way. And he's just going to walk right under the combine. That's not safe, buddy. Get out of there. Ooh, yeah, I'm running quite a few mods, actually. Got a lot of mods downloaded, and, oh, we ran over the dog. He's okay, though. He'll just walk it off. So, yeah, I think, like, this combine is actually modded, and pretty sure that Massey is, too. And then some of the buildings and stuff are all modded as well. Yeah, I run tons of mods. And I actually do vehicle videos, just kind of a quick, like 2-minute or less overview on the new vehicle mods we get every day as well. So something quick and simple. I don't talk in those. Just kind of show them off, customization, how they sound and everything super quick. So I always have tons and tons of vehicle mods downloaded. Yeah, this game would not be the same without mods, that is for sure. See, it's always cool seeing some of the stuff the modders bring in. Always like seeing all the different equipment and everything. We're getting dirty. Like to see that. There we go. Yeah, we're playing on Xbox right now, in case you didn't see that. But yeah, that was kind of fun. What was it? Last week, I think it was. And we had the Xbox update, and we lost all our mods, so we had to re-download them. That was super fun trying to figure out everything I had on this farm setup. Get it all downloaded again. Ugh. Oh yeah. Say that Titan is pretty sweet too. Yeah, it's say 20 miles an hour. That's pretty close to what we actually run in real life and everything too. That's like when we're spraying, it's like in game here, it's like 9 miles an hour or something. I think you can spray with some of the like pull type ones, and it's like we spray at like 14 miles an hour in real life with a 120 foot boom spreader. So it's like, I'm pretty sure you could go a little faster. Yep, yeah, I say, yeah, nice having the mods. Yeah, that Case Titan was really cool to see, and the early rise planter too. I haven't used the planter yet. I did mess with the Case Titan for a little bit though, just to kind of see how everything worked on it. That's why I enjoy doing the daily mod videos. That way I get to mess with all the different vehicles come out each day, kind of see how they work and stuff. Oh, see, I kind of enjoy rolling. I'm used to doing it in real life. Actually, that's another one we go a little bit faster in real life as well, too. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of relaxing. It's okay if you miss a little bit. Gets rid of all the little rocks. That's actually another one that they could go a little bit faster on, too. That's in real life. Yeah, we roll at 10 miles an hour. So it's like, yeah, you could probably boost those speeds up a little bit and still be realistic. We'll take this guy over to the mill and get that all dumped off as well. Oh, yeah, that is a large field. I say that's. Did you get that new Mandako roller? Just came out. So we're kind of having a struggle getting up the hill with this load here too. Cruising on up there. I did see that there was some issues with that Mandako though, but say it's nice having a big roller. There we go. Come on, little tractor, you can make it over there. He's really struggling with this. Pretty big load for the little Massey. I think we got 240 some horsepower. Yeah, I say good old 155 acre field. That's about the same size as some of our RL ones. So we got all sorts of different shapes and sizes of fields, though. That's we farm just under 5,000 acres in real life, so yeah, we've got lots and lots of fields. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know how fast you can go with that new Mandako one that came out. There's probably going to be a patch for it soon too, just because all the issues it was having. Say the in-game one's not too bad of a size, but yeah, that one's pretty slow. I think, what is that, like 6 or 7 miles an hour you can go with that one? I think I got the same one actually. I don't know if it's the biggest one, but it's pretty fairly decently sized. Yeah, it's I guess, yeah, 9 miles an hour. That's about what we go in real life. Say, do you play on PC? I say you could always get a little mod to help you out, do some fast farming. Let's see, yeah, we'll hook up to our baler. We can get some of this stuff all baled up here. Kind of a relaxing job I always enjoy. Yeah, I say 9 mile an hour rolling in real life. It can get a little sketchy sometimes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I say you guys get some extra cool mods over there too. It's kind of one thing I wish is we could have some of those script mods you guys have. Oh yeah. Yeah, I say that's, you guys get all the mods and I say kind of just as much storage space as your PC can handle, so I've had a lot of guys be like, oh, you should just get it on PC. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the simplicity of playing on Xbox. Everything always seems to work pretty well. Don't have too many major issues except for when we lost all our mods this last week. But other than that, been okay. So we're going to lose that bale there. Try not to lose them right in the middle of those other ones. Ugh. A little first person on this actually. Oh yeah. Yeah, I say having a big air seeder like that does make it super nice. Say that Bourgol's pretty big too. That's actually, I'd say there's quite a few big Bourgol air seeders around here actually, up in Montana. Everyone's got to keep getting bigger and bigger. So that's one spot where you can actually go a little faster in game too compared to RL side of things. Usually we don't go over like 5 miles an hour, 5.5 when we're seeding in real life. They tend to go pretty slow. So yeah, maybe you should try that. Try seeding at just 5 miles an hour, 155 acres, get the real life experience there. There we go. A little more baling. Always kind of fun watching flying in there, seeing the animation of that. We don't do too much baling in real life, so always fun messing with this in game. Oh yeah, I say you gotta have all the buttons. I say they keep getting kind of worse and worse, I think. Some of them are starting to look like aircraft carriers. It's like, that is so many buttons. Half of them don't even do anything. I think they're just there for looks, so it's like in our John Deere tractor, we don't have a like ridiculous amount of buttons, but I don't even use half of them. So it's like this thing's got just buttons all over the place. Like it just, like, yeah, you don't need that many buttons. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe people like having all the little extra buttons for stuff. Gotta have more stuff. That way they can keep selling things. There we go. Well, it's kind of fun running around these curves here, making sure we get everything. And we can turn around this way, maybe. Not hit the fence. A little close. Not too shabby, though. There we go. Get him set again. Turn that cruise control on. Switch out to a little third person again there. It's almost easier to do it in first person for the bailing, actually. Oh yeah, I say. That's like the Fenton stuff, how they have the tablet monitor and everything. So you can have a lot of screens in them. That is for sure. It's during seating time. One of my buddies has a Case quad track and big Borgol air seater, and I think he's got about 5 screens in his tractor during seating time, all running different stuff. It's like, that is a lot of things going on. I'm trying to keep an eye on all at one time too. Yeah, we only have 2 screens in our John Deere. Keeps it pretty simple. So you got, kind of your GPS on one screen is what we have, and then on the other screen we have our air cart, so you can see what's going on in that. So yeah, it's I say you had aftermarket stuff, and that's some of the like air seeder plug type tubes. Tells if you're plugging up like one of your tubes and stuff. Some of those have a complete separate monitor just for that. And it's like, yeah, I don't know why you need that many monitors. I guess you know what's going on all the time, but there we go. This might be an interesting field to bale here. See, we kind of did an odd job of cutting it all down. Figured out the best way to do this. We're not really thinking of our baling too well when we're cutting this thing. Hop around, we'll get down by this guy. See if that works. See, and then we're kind of on a hill on this field here too. Ooh, yeah, I said those good old Steigers. I don't know if they still brand any of them as Steigers. See, I enjoy the kind of the nice, good old lime green ones. I don't think we're gonna make it up that hill baling. Not quite enough horsepowers. It's actually my neighbor right next to us has older Steiger, one of the lime green ones. So it's always cool seeing those. He's got a newer one too, actually, normal kind of Case IH red one. Let's see here. We'll try to, I don't know the best way to bale this stuff. Just kind of do whatever works out here. Just gonna bounce that one out of the way. Not a professional baler. That's like I was saying. Don't mess with it a whole lot in real life. Oh yeah, everything's got to have the doubles. You got to have at least the doubles for sure. Triples are just silly massive. I have not seen too many tractors RL with the triples on them. So that's a whole lot of tire. So you're so wide then too. Oh yeah, I say the Rotrack's super handy. Oh, yeah, I say we don't have to mess with it too much up here. We don't do corn or anything up in Montana. We're way too dry for that, so yeah, most of our stuff is little tiny spacing, like 10-inch spacing. I guess that'd be, I don't know what that'd be converted over, but so yeah, kind of just normal wheat and stuff like that. That's what we do around here in Montana, is a lot of wheat and then a bunch of crops that are not in the game. So we do like lentils and chickpeas and normal peas and mustard, all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, I say that's a good old New Holland T9. Say it's always, yeah, kind of fun seeing. Say there's a lot of people play the game use the quad track, but I feel like there's not a ton of people using like the New Holland and stuff, which I think they're pretty cool too. Oh yeah, I should get some triples once I get a bigger tractor. Say it's so tight getting around everywhere. Oh, let's see, we better turn this guy off or else we're not gonna make it up that hill. It's still pulling pretty tough getting up there. Yeah, I do like how that New Holland tracked version looks in this game. I say it looks very nice. Well, anything with tracks I think looks pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you definitely got to have some horsepower to tug that mother bin around. It is a big ol' unit. Alright, let's see. We're going to have to kind of dodge around our tree and our beehive there, and we can swing in and get that little bit. So I just catch a nice view of the tree there. There we go. It's kind of getting dark out a little bit too. Holy cow, 200 plus tons. Yeah, I guess. I say, yeah, that is a ton of stuff inside of it, so that makes sense. I say it is a whole lot of product. Man, that would be super awesome seeing one of those in real life. Just how massive that thing is. So yeah, it's a lot of people run like grain carts around here. Nothing quite that big though. That one's a kind of a different breed there. Alright. Try to get a little bit more done here. See, it is getting a little bit dark, but we can maybe get it finished up. Ooh, yeah, I haven't messed with it too much in game, but yeah, it's like, I can't imagine cornering that thing is super nice and simple. There we go. Try to get these last couple passes done before it gets too dark out. That way you guys can still see what's going on here. Alright, and just that one last little pass should be good enough. The rest of it we'll just leave in the field. We can get up there, one little tug with the tractor. There we go. Yeah, it's so much fun with this game. It's like I'd never heard of the mother bin before till playing the game, and it's like that thing is just silly huge. Oh yeah, that thing is sweet. Seen a lot of people using that thing. So that's not many forage harvesters around here. There's a few, but mostly irrigated guys doing like corn silage and stuff, but I don't know where I'm going with that. It's gonna take them over to the yard. We can just walk over there though. Hop over there. We're gonna wait so it's a little brighter out. Yeah, I haven't seen any crones around here. The only forage harvesters really around Montana that I've seen are just like John Deere ones, so I say, yeah, that thing would be pretty cool to see in action though. Alright, we're going to check our sales tab. We're still looking for a corn header, actually. We got to have that before we cut our corn. Yeah, they don't have, like, crone equipment around us, so that's another one I really did not know anything about until playing Farming Simulator. Turn that off. Don't need him on anymore. So yeah, so I was like, crone. I was like, I've never really heard of that before. Okay. Huh, I did not know that. That's always interesting. Yeah, talking with people from other places and hearing about some of the equipment and stuff. Yeah, it's... Say, we don't really use, like, the little kind of trailers in-game around here. The only ones we really use up in Montana are, like, the big semi-trailers. Not too many tractors out there pulling little tiny trailers. Oh, I bet. Yeah, it's... So that's... Everything is just large. Just like, oh, yeah, seeing some of the different equipment and stuff, and it's like, you do not realize how big some of that stuff is. It's just massive. Alright, here we're gonna find all of our bales, try to get them off. I don't know how many we actually got way down there. Hopefully enough for a full load. So this thing is super handy. Oh, I love this. Compared to trying to pick up bales one at a time. It makes it so much easier. Done my share of picking bales one by one in real life. Not something I really want to do in game. Takes a little while. See, I think we're going to be just a little bit short. One short. Actually, one of our neighbors has one of these bale stackers, but not a square baler one or round baler one. And oh, it makes it so much more efficient. Just getting everything off the field. Yeah, that's... I feel like a lot of people don't use it too much, but there is some people that just enjoy stacking them one by one, so... Yeah, I agree. It's like, I got a limited amount of time to game. Like, I don't want to be picking bales for 3 days. It's actually another good friend of the channel, Mackenzo. He streams over on Twitch, and that's all he does. Everything manually, picks it all up one at a time, and say does everything in first person as well too. And it's just like, whoof, like that is kudos to you, because I could not do that. I would just go nuts. See, that's like all his chemical totes and everything. He moves all one by one, and you're just like, holy cow, man, like, good for you. Yeah, yep, I 100% agree. Gotta have those auto-load trailers. See, and it makes it such a nice stack when you unload it and everything, too. Which it's gonna be a little interesting trying to get in here probably to unload this guy. Usually I kind of put him under this, little roof here. It's gonna be kind of a tight squeeze though, but it might just work. But I'm right next to those air seeder there, our cute little Pottinger. Oh yeah, I have not really even used telehandlers that much in game. Let's see if we hit anything unloading here. We're gonna be pretty close to clipping through the roof probably. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I used a telehandler. Not super common for something we used kind of RL even, so let's see if that works. If it tips it over or not. Yep, yeah, it's a good old Pottinger air seeder. Does a nice little job. I think he's 6 meters wide or something. Yeah, that's another one I'd never heard of. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Please don't hit the bales. Just kind of scrape that along the roof there. It works. Yeah, I see. Yeah, Pottinger must be European brand, because I'd never heard of it before. It's a nice little air seeder, though. I do like it. Yeah, I say that would be kind of way too tiny for us around these parts. Definitely got to have a little bit bigger air seeder than that. See, it's... yeah, I don't know if Pottinger's their own brand. I think they must be. Just Vatterstad and Seedhawk combined. Yep, let's see, I was going to try to hop back over to the combine. There he is. I'm going to take him over to the shop as well, too. Get him out of the road here. Kind of in the way. clean them up a little bit before we do our corn harvest there. Yeah, I kind of got all sorts of different brands on this farm right now. Like I said, just the stuff on the sales tab I buy, it's cheap, so. Actually, we should be done with this header too, because it's not going to cut me corn, I'll tell you that much. Just dump him off right in front of the shop here. Leave this guy here. Can actually fix some of this stuff up right now as well. We should be done with our baler, but give the combine a little fixer up. More repaired. Him thrown out of the way here. Alright, let's see. We'll go get those last bales moved off and figure out what the next thing on the agenda is here. Yep. Let's see, we got, whoa, probably 6 more bales, I think, something like that. 5 bales. So it still takes a little time getting all the bales off of there, but definitely way quicker. Yeah, there's a little lagginess on the console side of things there. A little jittery, not too bad though. See, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, we don't really have around here either, is the Kuhn brand of stuff. It's actually what my baler I had before that Massey one was. That's I have actually, yeah. I've heard really good things about Kuhn brand in real life. Chatting with some people. It's like, yeah, gosh, it'd be cool if we had just all the equipment here. Try everything out. Oh yeah, I don't do much silage in games, so I haven't used many bale wrappers, but say I know a lot of people have. Let's see if we can back this guy in here. Maybe, oh, we might be a little bit close to that other one. Try not to take our corn out. All about the angles here. That's actually, yeah, it should work good enough. Pull up a little more. Unload those bales. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of got turned off from all the silage stuff when the game came out, and it was kind of the big money maker type thing, and I was like, nah, I don't know if I want to cut grass that badly. One of these days I'll give it a shot though, just for fun. Say, not a ton of silage up here in Montana, that's for sure, so be interesting to try the different equipment out, see how it all works out. We'll get this guy thrown in the shed. Actually, we can do a little mulching right now. Might use our case tractor for doing some mulching. Kind of try to split the hours up on all the equipment there. Oh, if I don't hit the shed. Yeah, it's... Oh, there we go. We tapped the shed a little bit. So that's, yeah, kind of the reason. Yeah, not a huge fan of it. I feel like it's cheating for me personally. It's like, yeah. So it does take some work, that's for sure, and you gotta wait and everything like that, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's not for me, which that's kind of the perfect thing for the game, is there are so many different ways to make money, and some are better than others, and whatever works for you. Like logging and stuff, so I've never been huge into the logging side of the game, but so there's people that it's all they kind of do is logging, so it's like, yep, kind of whatever works for your play style is perfect for you. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna try to kind of tap him. We'll see if we can kind of get him backed around there, maybe. We kind of gave him a little, oh, it's not gonna work. I don't know how we're gonna get that out. Oh yeah, is that Western Wilds? I'm guessing. So I haven't messed with that too much. Let's see if we can kind of get under that tire maybe and scooch him around. We'll make it work here. One way or the other, we're going to get hooked up to this mower. Maybe. There we go. Just had to give him a little more power. Oh yeah, I've seen quite a few people playing on Western Wilds and stuff. It is a nice map. I really do like it. Still stuck on the old Elm Creek here though. Say it's a good map. Don't have too many issues with it, so yeah, we got the nice John Deere and case set up. Some guys probably don't like that, but I think it works out pretty well. Ooh, I probably should have moved that trailer too. Didn't even think of that. Actually, we're going to start up on the other side of the road and we can work our way back down here. It's another thing I actually kind of quite enjoy, the mulching. All the tedious jobs, I don't know. Oh yeah, I agree. I think it just, even all the maps just in general, like having the production base game now, I think it just really adds a lot more to it. Like most maps, like they don't have to be super pretty because you're always just doing different stuff, but I do enjoy a nice looking aesthetic for the maps. There we go. And we're rolling, cruising along 14 miles an hour. I enjoy this mulcher, or mower as a mulcher. We get a little crazy sometimes though. Alright. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm glad we're kind of getting lots of maps now and got tons of equipment mods out there, but it is always nice seeing different maps. It's even like that Bloomfield, Canada one that came out. That one looks really nice too. I know there was a lot of Canadians that were happy about getting their own map now, so. Yeah, I have the bakery on this playthrough, and yeah, that thing is, say it's kind of slow. I think there is one in the mod hub that goes way faster, because yeah, the base game one is not super quick. Yeah, I say it's a nice looking map. I'd say I kind of like how it's all done, and instead of just having trees on the outskirts, they added some buildings and stuff, so it makes it look like there's a little more going on outside the map as well. But yeah, I know the Canadians are pretty happy. Actually, I kind of like it too, just because I'm only about 50 miles from the Canadian border in real life where I live, so I go up to Canada quite a bit. Actually, one of my roommates in college was from Canada, so we went up there a couple times and had some fun, so it's nice seeing that they got something as well. So we've got a lot of American maps and different maps in European countries as well, so it's like, yeah, it's nice those guys get something too. I think there's going to be a lot of people streaming on that map as well now. It's going to be the next thing. Alright, we're probably going to swing around. We're going to finish this little end, get him all mulched on down there. Ooh, yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I wonder if those ones are like the drivable through ones. I know some of the modders, they'll add those as decoration, but then you can like clip through them if you have to. Like they don't actually like bounce off anything, which is kind of nice. This fun little guy here, always enjoyable. So we kind of got like a ditch right through here, so it doesn't always follow the ground super nicely, and we don't kind of get everything. A little bit too steep of a hill for everything. We'll probably just maybe leave that guy in there. I don't know if I can get any closer. I can try it one more time here, see if we can get it. Kind of the thing with the Batwing mowers, supposed to follow the ground a little bit nicer. It's not gonna do it. Yep, no, there's no way. We tried. It was an effort. Not a successful effort. Yeah, I should actually check on that Bloomfield map and see if some of those things are drivable. So it's never fun getting stuck on things. always interesting trying to play on some of the European maps where little teeny narrow roads. It's like, I don't know what to do with these little narrow roads. Like, they're way too small for me. Used to big, wide open roads and say our large equipment taking up the entire road. It's like, so it's like a little maze trying to drive around everywhere. Yep. Oh, actually, I remember that too. For sure. I say, yeah, the good old Goldcrest map, and I say some of those little, I don't even know what they're called, like little pillars and stuff. You just get stuck on those things. It was a nightmare. Yep, I say, remember that not very fondly. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Glad all the signs and stuff on this map just kind of get, like, blown away. Kind of give them a little tap and then they just go flying off into the ditch. Actually, that tends to happen around here in real life sometimes too. Get a little too close and you just bend it right over. How's it going? Let's see, was that Nissy Peterson? I don't know if I've seen you before. How are you doing though? Nice to have you here. We're just getting some mulching done right now. Even going under that road. Oh, yep. I say if you get a little too high. Well, and that's even some spots in the maps I remember. You'd hit like an invisible little barrier in the middle of the road if any of your equipment was super low and stuff too. Like, ugh. Yeah, it's always fun seeing what works and what doesn't. There we go. So it is nice going like 14 miles an hour with this mower. You can get quite a bit done pretty quickly. Dodge the power pole there. Yeah, that's one thing, those power poles, they don't give you a whole lot of leeway. They also do not in real life either. Always interested in trying to farm around power poles. Okay. Especially, yeah, big air seeders and stuff. It's kind of a talent almost trying to get around them. Oh yeah, I say, yeah, the 80-foot cultivator or 84-foot cultivator. Yeah, those things are silly large. That's actually, so one of my other neighbors, kind of near us, that's what they have, is an 84-foot Bourgol air seeder, and like, trying to get that thing around corners and stuff is always super interesting to watch. I say, yeah, big articulating tractor and try to make it around a tight spot. Those guys are ranchers too, so they have a bunch of fences. It's like, yeah, it's a long ways out there to see what your air seeder's doing, or, yeah, 84 feet long. Yeah, it does. I said, a lot of farm equipment kind of looks like torture devices when they're all folded up, in all honesty. So there's a lot of sharp points and sharp discs and stuff. A lot of iron. Yeah, they don't look like the friendliest machines. Oh, sorry, I missed your one comment there, Nissy. I'm doing good. Say we were just got done farming in real life today and sat down, played a little farming simulator, so that's what I do for my RL job. Say enjoy RL farming and the virtual farming stuff. And I'm always really enjoy the live chats. Come and hang out with you guys and chat with people from all over the place. It's like Shadow Fox here, say from Europe. Say it's always cool. Different places where everyone's from, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's say it's always fun trying to move combines headers around in real life and in game as well too. Actually, I think we're going to start up on this little field here. Get unfolded. Get all this mulched. Yeah, we don't really mulch stuff in real life either, unless it's like super tall, but I don't know. I enjoy it. It's relaxing. Nice way to end the day. Oh. So yeah, they have a ton of nice low loaders in game now too. Oh yeah. That's the same size as our RL header too, actually. It's a nice 45-foot header. Honestly, it can get pretty tight even around here. Say up in Montana, we have pretty wide roads and stuff, but there's some spots where like the signs are just a little bit too close to the road. Say it's a lot simpler than taking the thing off and trying to road it all over the place. But yeah, 45 feet's a bit wide going down the road. It does work well. You can get a whole lot done with it. That's actually, we went from a 35-foot header last year, or 2 years ago, and then this last year we got the 45-foot header with the new combine, and so it makes a very big difference, I will say that. Alright, and then yeah, I think I'm running like a 5.5 meter one in game. Just a little tiny guy. Oh, yeah, it's always get an Xbox. Join us all on the Xbox crew here. I say I've heard it is pretty, if you want, yeah, to run the really nice graphics and stuff on PC, it is kind of tough. So we're playing on Xbox Series X, and it does a pretty good job on this, but I've heard some issues kind of on the older gen consoles and everything. Doesn't run quite as smoothly. So that's actually, the game looks way better than this if I'm playing off stream, just because I do have to kind of bring all my settings down when I'm streaming. Yeah, fun fact, when you live in the middle of nowhere in Montana here, you don't get the best choices for internet, so yeah, I got a Starlink internet. So it's satellite internet, which hopefully the stream's working out pretty good for you guys. So it took me a little while to get all my settings figured out. Pretty new to streaming, relatively new, I guess. There we go. Get the last couple little passes there. Yes, I should have. Ah, very good. I said it's always good to hear. I'll tell you what, some of my first streams, they were a little bit janky. Could not get it figured out, so so it's definitely a learning curve trying to learn how to stream and stuff, and it's even just trying to talk to people at first. It was like, ugh, like I don't know. I'm gonna talk to people on stream, like gosh, it's just so different. So now it's, yeah, pretty easy actually, trying to watch stream and watch the game at the same time and stuff, all the multitasking. Oh. There we go, and we're just about done with that stuff there. Oh yeah, I say it took me probably a solid month to get to where we are right now. I say just trying to get everything all figured out and bit rates set, and well, my internet was kind of changing all the time, going faster and slower, and so that's kind of the problem with the satellite internet, is it's not super steady. So yeah, it was super interesting trying to get it all set, so hopefully I don't have to mess with it too much anymore. I always felt bad some of those first streams, and it was just always stuttering and say buffering, and it's just like, ugh, like I feel so bad for the people watching it, but like thank you for watching, but I'm sorry the stream's just terrible quality. So yeah, thank you guys today for watching too, having some folks to chat with. It's always, it's Always the highlight of my day when I got a stream planned. It's like, yep, I'm gonna get done with work, go in and get a little streaming in and chat with people from everywhere. Okay, getting a little too wonky there. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that is kind of the other reason why I play on Xbox too, is just because, man, there is so much stuff to PCs, and it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of stuff for me to break. Like, yeah, I definitely have to buy a pre-built one. I'm not super techy. I find it all super interesting, but when it comes to spending money on it, I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend that much money. Like, there is some gorgeous looking games out there. It's actually, when I'm watching Farming Simulator live streams, I usually watch PC guys just because I do enjoy seeing how nice it looks and everything. Ooh, yeah, I say November. I bet you got a pretty beefy setup then. Say, hopefully your stuff wasn't super expensive. I know all the graphic cards and everything were kind of outrageous there for a while, so. Say, all the nice cryptocurrency mining going on. Tons of fun. Driving the price of everything up. Okay, there we go. Just about done with our mowing here. Oh, actually we got one more field over by the shop there. Ugh. So that's actually, if I was going to upgrade one thing for my gaming setup, it'd probably be a steering wheel and stuff. Ooh, a 3080 Ti. i9 processor. So I know enough about PC stuff. Know that those are some very nice units there. Yeah, I bet that was not cheap. So yeah, that is a nice thing though. It should last you for a long time. Man, I say it's always nice, gorgeous PC setups. Enjoy seeing some of the gaming going on those. Just looks beautiful. It's even though, like, with the Xbox Series X, so I don't know. So I feel like I'd have a tough time spending that much money, because that's like, I can play Farming Simulator at 4K 120 FPS and it runs super smoothly, no problem. So I'm like, it's like, I don't know, it's pretty simple for me to run this thing. Oh yeah, I bet. So that game is just so nice looking, absolutely gorgeous. So I bet it looks super nice on your setup. Hey, how's it going, Casey? Nice to see ya. So yeah, anyone else watching too later or anything, you should go check out Casey's stuff. He's over on YouTube, just Farm Sim Casey there. So he does nice videos. He's doing some different stuff now too, showing off some quick kind of how tractors are working out in the field and stuff too. It's really cool. Yeah, I say that's always the thing with PC setups. Like, hear about guys like planning it out, what they're gonna do and everything, and then trying to get all the parts and trying to find the best deal on parts and sales and stuff. So it's always super interesting to see what people got planned. So it just costs money at the end of the day, so. Yeah, I say there's another PC guy. Holy cow, 3 years? That is... Yeah, that is a ton of time. Holy cow. I could not imagine 3 years to build a PC. That is crazy. Oh, yeah, 1440p. I say, yeah, that's pretty nice. Well, it's like, I guess a lot of people say like, oh, I can't even tell the difference between like 1080 and 1440. It's like, I don't know. It's always nice seeing the bigger numbers though. Oh, really? That's cool. So we get like the whole steering wheel set up and everything then? Man, those are so awesome to see. Oof. Yeah, I say how many screens you're running with that then too. Yep. Gotta get turned around there. So yeah, I always enjoy chatting with people about all their sweet setups and stuff. So I bet that is a blast for playing some Forza. So it's pretty fun with the controller. I don't know. It would be a lot more fun with the steering wheel. So yeah, I don't know. I think just a steering wheel would even be nice for farming sim, especially when you're driving at higher speeds and stuff. It can be a little bit touchy with the old controller here. Oh, 3 monitors. Dang. Pretty nice. Yeah. That's just cost money. I guess I play farming sim on 65-inch TV, so I can see lots of stuff going on. Holy cow. What's 49 in the middle and then 219? That is sweet. Yeah, I'd like to see pictures of that setup. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I guess, I don't know if I'd ever asked Casey if you've run like a steering wheel and stuff for playing Farm Sim. So I might have asked you. Could have been a long time ago. So yeah, Casey's been a good friend of the channel here for quite a while, so. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna have to do one more pass. We could maybe. Oh, I just barely gotten him. Yeah, I say not quite. So close. Run back down and clean all those up. Oof, yeah, that's nice. Especially 49-inch one. I cannot imagine that one was cheap. Gosh, all you guys running your dual monitor setups. So cool. Man, So if I had a bunch of money to spend, I feel like I would set up a PC. But gosh, they're just too expensive for my taste. I kind of thought a $500 Xbox Series X was just crazy. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty. How's that work then? So you just kind of blowing it? I've seen some videos and stuff of it. Oh, here we go. Forgot to turn the mower back on. Say, it must work pretty well, because, like, yeah, in all your videos and stuff. Say you're farming away just fine. There we go. We should be all done mowing here now. Let's see, what is it, August 2nd? Some tubing. That's awesome. Yeah, it's always, seeing people, some of their custom built setups and stuff, like, say if you really want to, yeah, you can build all kinds of different things. Let's see, we'll back in right in there. Should work good enough. I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do next here. I don't know if we're gonna have to just wait for corn or what. It is cool having the Mercedes seat too, actually. So does it have like the Mercedes branding and stuff on it too? Okay, let's see. We're gonna check our month here. Calendar. See, we got corn in October. Ooh, actually, yeah, we're gonna be seeding stuff before we're even done cutting our corn. I was kind of hoping to put our wheat onto the corn ground though. Let's see, we gotta figure that out. We can do some barley maybe. Do some more canola too. Let's see, where's my pickup at? There we go. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, I say I cannot imagine those, yeah, like seat hole setup things are super cheap either. Okay, yep, nope, no corn header yet. Still gotta wait for that corn header. One of these days we are gonna get it. Oh yeah, very nice. So that's, yeah, Mercedes have some super comfy seats. I do enjoy their seats. A lot comfier than my Dodge Ram pickup for sure. I kind of like that little sprayer. Pretty cute. Little star sprayer. Actually, I think that one's got the fertilizer box on it as well. That is actually kind of a super neat setup, having the sprayer tank and fertilizer on it. One day's oof. That would be super cool. See, I feel like that would be kind of hard to make it all work, but that would be, yeah, that'd be awesome to have. I don't even think I've like seen pictures of that really, because I haven't researched it too much, but yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, let's see. I think we can plant some barley here next. Hopefully I got enough seed and stuff. I don't really check anything before I start streaming. I just kind of go and figure it out as I go along. Ooh, yeah, I say like, yeah, like your tack and everything and your speedometer and stuff. That would be awesome. Yeah, all lit up and everything too. Super immersive. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a little bit of some barley here. Once I find everything. Ooh, if I got any seed left, actually. That's gonna be an issue. Probably gonna need seed to do some seeding. Oh yeah, yep, I say. Just pretty much feel like you're driving a real car, but it costs a lot less money when you crash. Alright, yeah, we're gonna run down to the store, we're gonna get some seeds so we can get some seeding done. Actually, what I was planning to do... Ooh, actually I should check that. Well, that's perfect. We got the seed treater on sale. Yeah, we're just gonna buy that guy. Not even mess with it. And we can make our own seed then. Except I don't think I have any actual crop left. I think everything's in the flour mill, so we're gonna have to buy a little bit of seed anyway. Didn't think that one through all the way. Oh. Yeah, I think just for now. Eventually gonna maybe get a steering wheel and set up. I can find a good one that works for Xbox type of thing, but yeah, they're not super cheap either, just a standard steering wheel setup. Eventually when I get a little money saved up, we're gonna invest in one of those, but so I've spent quite a bit of money just investing in stuff for making YouTube videos. I bought a drone recently. That was super cool. So I do not regret buying that one bit. So it is awesome getting some footage of the farm with the drone. So you get like that farming simulator view. Little third-person action. Yeah, yes it does. I say budget is 100% how it goes. Okay, let's see. Actually, yeah, we're gonna get a couple things of seed here as well. Let's see, big bags. Yeah, let's get like 2 of those. 2,000 liters ought to do us good enough. Yeah, so you kind of start going, you're like, oh, I'll just get one more thing, and then you're just like, I spent way too much money, but it's also awesome, so. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. So I figured for quite a few months, I'll probably just limit it back a little bit. Not by anything too crazy. Alright, let's see if we can get those forked. Yep, no problem. Slapped on the trailer there. That thing's got some pretty good little acceleration. Not gonna lie. Alright, then we'll get... Oh, I hope that thing hooks up to that. It should. That's how you usually move augers in real life, is just with a pickup, so... Alright, I'll strap down. I'm gonna be kind of disappointed if I can't pull it with the pickup. Oh, that's no fun. Need a 3-point hitch to pull it, apparently. Not super realistic. That's okay. I'll give Giants a pass. They have done a very good job with this game, so say as a real-life farmer, I'll give it my little sticker of approval, so... Well, yeah, this is where it'd be nice to have a steering wheel, because every time I just breathe on the stick, it just about rolls this thing. Okay. Yeah, saved it. That was close. Woof. Just about launched her into the ditch there. Oh, we're stuck behind this guy, going the speed limit and stuff. Okay, at least he didn't turn. Oh, 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 oh. See if we can get out of here. Maybe. Or am I gonna have to go get my tractor? Oh, come on, it almost had it. There we go. You can do it, buddy. We're gonna get this thing eventually, maybe. Okay, yep, we gotta go get a tractor. We tried. We almost had it. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a little bouncy of a tractor. Or not tractor, of a pickup. That's for sure. I say, just kind of go around the corner, and then the next thing you know, it's just kind of like springs and launches you away. You're like, yeah. At least we're not too far from the house. That's kind of nice. Just a little ways down the road. Almost made it. Actually, this will work out, because I can probably just go grab the auger with this tractor then. Cruise is pretty good. This is where it'd be nice to have like a JCB fast track. Those things are awesome. I kind of wish we had one of those in real life. Go like 40 miles an hour with a tractor. Oh, that'd be so cool. So none of our stuff quite goes that fast. I think our fastest tractor we have in real life goes about... That guy's not gonna... I'm gonna roll this thing on top of your vehicle, sir. You should probably back up. Or don't. Doesn't matter to me. I wonder if we can even move now. I don't think our tire's on the ground. Oh yeah, we got it. No problem. Just gonna leave that tractor there. Don't mind me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're a European brand, aren't they? So there's a couple around here. Actually, 2 years ago, we had some custom cutters helping us during harvest, and they had one hooked up to a grain cart. Oh, watching that thing bounce across the field at like 30 miles an hour. So our fields are not super smooth either, and I'm just like, how is that thing not going to snap in half? But it was, just so fast. It's like, that thing is absolutely crazy. Alright, there we are. Change our cruise control, move him up, and go full speed. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I actually said it or not. That's like, yeah, our fastest tractor's like 20 miles an hour in real life, so nothing quite that fast. I will say it's pretty interesting. If you're going down a road, pulling like an 60-foot air seeder all folded up at 20 miles an hour, it can be a little bit sketchy sometimes. In a full grain tank full of grain and everything, it's like, whew. Oh, I don't know if I remember that one. I've watched through all the Top Gears, but been quite a few years. That's, well, in all honesty, say pretty much any tractor can pull a 747. I say as long as you got the torque there, get it moving. Tractors are torquey. Amazing how much stuff they'll rip. This feels way slower compared to that pickup. We were doing like 85 miles an hour. We're getting there though, just not as quick. Yeah, I guess I haven't even watched Top Gear since they got some of the new hosts and everything. So it was kind of good having the old crew there. So they always did a very nice job. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I remember some of that episode. Yeah, just the massive quad track compared to the smaller tractors. The American tractor. So they did always some awesome stuff. Oh, I love that show. Alright, now we get some of our own seed. It's gonna be super nice. I was very glad when they added this DLC pack, AGI pack. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way as well. I say those guys were like the hosts of it. So it is not the same without them. It's like I even tried watching like the American Top Gear. I don't know if I should say it, but I say it. That British Top Gear is like the Top Gear. The American one just doesn't quite do it. It's like, eh. Yeah. And I do enjoy the Grand Tour too now on Amazon. Say it's just those three hosts all together do such an awesome job. It's super entertaining. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're even still doing the Grand Tour. I haven't seen any new ones recently, but yes, I say yeah, their cheap car challenges. Yeah, those were always hilarious. Some of the stuff they'd build, just crazy ideas. You're just like, that is just absolutely hilariously ridiculous. Some of the boat cars and stuff, you're just like, oh my gosh. Like, that would be so much fun, being those guys. Oh. Alright, let's see. I say, as long as I don't roll this thing, too. It seems to stick to the ground a little better. As long as there's no one coming through the bridge here. Always interesting going through that bridge when you meet oncoming traffic. Yep. Almost getting lynched in Alabama there. Yeah, it's a... Can't say I've ever been to Alabama. I don't know. A little different than up here in Montana. I'm gonna figure out somewhere to put this too. So yeah, we do not have any actual seeds right now. I don't know if I can kind of swing him by this tree, maybe. We'll see. We're going to try to maybe pull him over that way. Just get him parked somewhere out of the way. Looks okay-ish. Right there. It's a good enough spot for it. Go get our air seeder hooked up to the little bit bigger tractor. This one does not quite have enough horsepower to pull the thing. Actually, we'll get this guy put into our fertilizer bin. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never really been there. I bet that was a culture shock and a half. Oh. So what do you do down there? Move there for work, I'm assuming? There we go. Come on, little guy. Not the fastest machine out here. There we go. That should work. Yeah, I haven't really been that southern states. I've been to like Arizona and stuff, which is nice. I don't mind it. So yeah, not like Alabama or Georgia or Florida or anything like that. That's a little far away for us. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, relationships, that's always gets you different parts of the country. Let's see, we'll get this guy open, we'll get the fertilizer thrown in there. It's actually kind of the same thing like with my parents. My mom's actually from New York. Why is this thing not filling up here? Yeah, so yeah, my mom's from New York and then my dad's from Montana. Just like, yep, that's a little bit of a change going from New York to Montana, so you know, I say different parts of the state if you go to. I'm sure you could find good old Cletus somewhere. Alright, we'll have to get our seed bags here too. We actually might just do this the easy way. We'll just pull up next to it with the air seeder and fill those up. Don't mind using a little bit of simpler way of doing things every once in a while. Should have bought that other auger actually. Yep, maybe if I can get close enough. Yep, here we go. Got it. Yeah, we'll see. I think what I'm gonna do, I'll probably do some barley up on those fields up there. And I'm gonna do, I don't know. Still haven't figured out where we're gonna seed yet. Ooh, yeah, I bet we do have some pretty nice old muscle cars. That is for sure. Saying there is quite a few of them around still. It's actually, we just had a car show near our hometown here a couple of weeks ago, and oh, love always seeing all the old nice cars and everything. Let's see, where are we at? Barley. Get some of that stuff in the ground. Yeah, I always enjoy looking at old muscle cars. I would love to have one day, but oh, that's another super spendy item there. So yeah, so you can get into a whole lot of money. So if I was better at fixing stuff up, I'd buy one of them, but usually it's all the rust and stuff that's such a huge issue, so I'm gonna try to maybe go around this a little differently. Yeah, I say that's, if we think they're expensive over here, I say over on your guys' side of the pond, it's a whole different story of expensive getting them over there. Alright. Except you guys do have some very cool old cars over there as well, too. So that's, yeah, always a little more elegant European cars and stuff. Say I do, oh yeah, just old cars in general. I think just old stuff in general. Say old farm equipment, old cars, and old houses and stuff. So it is always neat seeing all the antique stuff. Oh, yeah, I say, you guys have issues with like rust over there? Say, because yeah, you guys have way more rain than we do. But yeah, see, that's kind of one nice thing about like Montana is we don't have any issues with like stuff getting rusted or rotten just because we are so dry. So like it does keep old cars in pretty good condition and everything. So the only thing they really get is dusty just because it is so dry. But So that's one nice thing. If you have a nice car, you can keep it in very good condition here pretty easily. So it's just pretty much keep it inside. Only other thing is like sun damage to the paint, but yeah, other than that, it's all pretty smooth. Ooh. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of just the salt in the air almost. Yeah, I guess when you're living like on the ocean there, that could definitely cause some problems. Yeah, that sucks. Ugh, I say rust is just the freaking worst. Oh yeah, I say, you guys up there in Canada, I don't know if it's okay to say that, Casey, but yeah, it's up on the northern side of the border there. So much salt. That's like the first thing we do whenever we go up to Canada. And then we come home and it's like very first thing you do, even if it's negative 30 degrees out, you go wash your vehicle and get all the salt off from Canada. So it is nice. Your guys' roads are always like way safer than ours, but our roads are just not salty. So our roads can get pretty freaking nasty sometimes here in Montana. It can be super sketchy. Because, yeah, we do not use any salt, or minimal salt anyways. I'd say I've actually tried some different stuff, just to, like, not use salt. What was it, like, I think beet juice, like sugar beets? I tried using that for a while, but I think that stuff ended up being almost, like, worse on your vehicle than rust was. So yeah, I don't know, they always try different stuff, which is good, because yeah, rust sucks. You know what I should have probably checked was my tractor. I guess, man, maybe it was just going uphill, why it seemed so slow. A nice little setup though, I do enjoy this little Pottinger, and I missed some. Yeah, it's okay, we'll get it eventually there. I should have done one more pass. Would have been just a little bit easier to turn around there. Oh yeah, that's actually, yeah, I've seen stuff on your guys' news and stuff. I'm just like, it's snowing and everything's crazy, and we're just like, that's not much snow at all. Yeah, I say it definitely makes a difference too if you're prepared for it or not. That's like, well, even in the US, like if Texas, well, when they got all their snow and it like destroyed half the frickin' state. Yeah, just not being prepared for it is a huge problem. So, and then, well, even if you're like not used to driving in it and stuff, it's like some days in the winter if I'm hauling grain or something, yeah, with a semi and 50-foot grain trailer hooked onto it, and like, yeah, the roads aren't even plowed yet, and there's like a foot of snow on the highway, and it's just like, well, it's like I know where the highway is, so I'll just slowly head to town and hope there's not too much ice underneath it. And it's like a lot of people in other states and countries would definitely not even think about driving on that. It's like, yeah, it'll work. It's like I got 80,000 pounds of stuff on right now. Just take our time, go a little bit slower. Yeah, I say it definitely helps, yeah, having four-wheel drive and stuff too. Oh, come on, little tractor, you can make it up the hill. It's not even that steep there. I don't know why this thing's struggling so bad with that. I'll tell you what though, like front-wheel drive cars, they do actually very well in snow. My sister had, all in high school, was like a Buick that was front-wheel drive, and thing had no problem with the snow. It just bust through everything. Alright, let's see here. I think we're going to do this guy's barley here too. Let's kind of keep it the same. With our little same fields here. Hurt? Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, it's always fun. All the different weather changes. Except you guys are pretty much like You guys are very consistent over in Europe compared to the rest of us, or I guess the US here. That's like, yeah, like me and Casey, that's up in Canada and Montana, you have crazy winters and then you have like super nice summers, and it's like, huh, that's a very big change. Oh yeah, yep, they say all that driving helping assist stuff definitely does help a ton, for sure. Not super helpful in mud though, that is one thing. We always turn ours off when it gets muddy out here, because it will literally just stop you dead in the middle of the road. And it'd be like, yep, it's you're slipping too much. It's like, I know, I have to slip to get down the road. Like, please let me move. Well, oh yeah, we're still at 32 mile an hour. It's like, gosh, it seems like we're going pretty fast here. We're actually gonna do this little edge, get around that guy. Makes it a little bit easier. There we go. Yeah, I'd say, well, especially how much rain you guys have over there. Definitely nice having all the driving assists. That's the other thing. Half our roads around here are gravel anyway, so it's not like everything's paved in Montana. Say we're a huge state with not a lot of people, so a lot of our roads are just dirt and rocks, which is okay. Say it works out pretty good. That's honestly, in the middle of winter, I'd rather drive on a gravel road than I would on a highway, because the highways get so crazy slick, so. That's actually, I say in the game here, they do a pretty good job with like slick roads in the winter and stuff. I was very surprised in game when first time winter hit and I was just like sliding all over the place. I was like, huh, I did a very nice job with that. That's always fun too. So it's always fun when you smoke the tires on purpose, not when you accidentally do it. A little bit hard on transmissions, but it's part of the fun. That was actually at this car show we had a couple weeks ago, and they had a burnout contest too, and that was the first time I'd ever seen a semi-truck do a burnout. That was pretty sweet. It wasn't like a custom-built setup semi or anything. It was our local gas station semi they use like every day. Yep, they did a burnout with it though. I was like, huh, that is very cool. It was also probably about $300 worth of tires in about 5 seconds, but semi tires are not cheap. Part of the fun, I guess. Yeah. I say it just depends on the conditions, I guess. So we got a lot of things to drift back in high school, the old automatic vehicles. Even just drifting the front wheel drive cars, just got to do it like backwards, in reverse. Yeah, always tons of fun. Alright, so I need to get some water, kind of forgot. Supposed to say hydrated. Oh. So it is nice having the air conditioning in the house. So we had a couple hot days this week, almost 90 degrees, so it's like it's getting a bit warm out. There we go. Probably 2 more passes here. We got some weeds popping up out there too. Anyone who watches the stream knows that I freaking hate weeds with a passion. Dirty little weeds. It's actually what I gotta do real life one of these days is get some weeds sprayed on part of our farm here. Always nasty. Ooh yeah, that is true. I say that's they make things way too safe nowadays. It's just like, Just gotta make sure nobody gets hurt and nobody can have fun now, so gotta have your car all safety ready. Yeah. I don't know, it is nice. It's even like, it's for my grandparents and stuff. It's just like, yeah, all those safety sensors are pretty handy. All the parking sensors and everything like that. It's like backup cameras. Which actually the backup cameras are super handy for on the farm and stuff too. Trying to hook up to a trailer, you're just like, there's no one else around, you're like, yeah, backup camera. Super handy. So it is nice having some of those things. Some of them I could definitely do without, but very nice. Ooh, it said turbos. You must have twin turbos on your vehicle then. So I've always wanted to get a fun little car. However, that's part of the problem with living on gravel roads is you don't really want to have a nice car on gravel roads. It's like, yeah. Ooh, let's see. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do on those other fields here. Cause I'm thinking maybe some soybeans. Yeah, I guess we could do one of them. We'll probably do that one as corn. I could actually do that other one as corn too. And then do soybeans on those ones, maybe? I don't know. We can do oats and corn and soybean. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. I think we're actually gonna be done for seeding for now. Oh, twin turbo V8. That is some power there. God dang. I say, I bet that thing just whistles beautifully. Gotta have an awesome sound to it. Let's see, we gotta figure out where we're gonna park this guy. Probably just go park him back where he was there. Get him out of the way. So we got a lot of stuff going on around the yard right now. Oh, I think I gave a little corn a little love tap there. Just a touch. I don't think I'll be doing cotton anytime soon, probably. I haven't actually messed with cotton in game yet, and see, all that equipment's so expensive. Also never done cotton in real life. It's not a thing up here. Way too cold. Oof. Yeah, I bet that sounds super awesome. Say, were you hoping to see some cotton gameplay? Let's see, we'll check. See if we still no corn error. Get some of this stuff put away, actually cleaned up. Should be done with the baler. Yet, I don't know. Some of that specialty stuff. I've actually wanted to start a vineyard type farm. Because I haven't done that yet, actually, since the game's been out. Get that header all cleaned up. Maybe. Yeah, I still haven't tried quite a bit of stuff. It's like I said, I've been playing pretty much this save game since the game came out. Oh, yeah, I bet, yeah, 5 a.m., that's, I bet the neighbors love that. Kind of the nice thing out here is we don't have any neighbors, so you can just kind of do whatever you want. Never going to be too much of an issue. Alright, let's see, man, we'll get the baler shoved in the back of the shop there. Let's get more stuff put away, kind of out of the way. See what my backing up skills are here. Might just kind of hit everything on the way in there. Had to go with a custom paint job on our Massey Ferguson baler too. Wasn't even thinking, I probably just could have left it the normal color. It would have matched my tractor really nicely, but it's like, yeah, we'll do something a little different. Yeah, oh, okay, that's not a great angle there. So we're gonna get this thing folded up as well. So yeah, it's like the onions, carrots, cabbage, all those ones are, or you'd like to see those like added into the game. Oh yeah, see, yeah, Lil Massey does a great job. See, it all fits in the shop well. Kind of my main tractor, actually. So it's the biggest tractor we got, 240 some horsepower. Now let's see, I think, don't really need to put anything else away. Oh, let's see, you can do your favorite activity here. Get a little rolling done. Okay, yeah, so added to the game. Yeah, I say they could add so many more crops. That's like I was talking about earlier, like some of the stuff we do in real life. Like all the lentils and chickpeas and normal green and yellow peas and stuff as well. That's like, I'd like to see all that stuff added. Yeah, and then, yeah, I didn't even think of like all the onions and cabbage and lettuce and stuff you could do. Because that's all pretty specialty farming equipment as well, too. So yeah, they could definitely add all kinds of stuff, for sure. A good old roller here. Your favorite thing. So this one doesn't do a bad job on our little farm here, though. It's not super quick. Yeah, it's like even like equipment. I don't know what else they could add for equipment, really. Because I think they're all pretty good on that. There is some like smaller brands they could definitely add. Be pretty cool. It's like our RL sprayer we have is pretty interesting looking beast. It's a truck sprayer, so it's like a truck that's jacked up off the ground with super tall tires. It's like I think that'd be pretty cool to have in game. Big old spray flex. Oh really? Huh. I've never seen like leek farming before. And then, yeah, there not a ton of potatoes around here either. We actually did have some neighbors that used to grow potatoes and then they retired, but see that, yeah, the potatoes are kind of interesting with all the special equipment they have as well. So yeah, you guys get a lot more rain over there too, so you can do some of those different crops. See, one of the main things with potatoes though is definitely just like having the right ground for it. Yeah, if you have the wrong dirt for potatoes, then it doesn't like come out of the ground very well. But yeah, it's like leeks. I have no idea how they'd even farm leeks. Man, there's just so much different stuff. Yeah, I remember I was doing a little kind of mod overview video. I think it was last week. We had a couple more the Grimmy potato harvesters come out. I don't know what made them different from the in-game one, but we did have some more, and I was just like unfolding that thing and like all the different conveyors going different ways and stuff, and you're like, this thing is so crazy. Like, there is so much going on this machine. It's just all over the place. Yeah, that'd be another pretty cool one to see in real life. See, all that specialty equipment, and that stuff is expensive. Ho ho. That's actually like cotton harvesters. Those things are like $1 million for one of those big John Deere Case IH cotton harvesters. It's like, yeah, those things are wild. Oh yeah, I said the beets. That's something else I haven't done in game for a long time is sugar beets. Actually, I haven't done it in 22 yet, but did some in 19 and stuff. Yeah, that is crazy. Like, you'd think like the potato and beet harvesters pretty much the same thing, but like, nope, they're also their own kind of special thing. It's like, yeah, that is just, yeah, yes, saying a little oof to the $1 million price tag on those cotton combines. Yeah, they were crazy. Also, that's why cotton is very good money too. I say those guys make a ton of money off cotton. I don't know about like potatoes and stuff. Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably all pretty good money just because all that stuff is so expensive, but Yeah, I know the old cotton guys do very well. Say it's always kind of cool. Sometimes you'll see them. We go down to Arizona sometimes in the winter when it's freezing cold up here. And yeah, they'll be harvesting cotton down there. And it's just like, oof, that is a very special looking machine. So yeah, we don't have anything too crazy on our farm out here. It's mostly just all your normal generic combines and trucks and everything. Sprayers, just all the basics. We also don't make as much money as all those other guys either, but we try our hardest. It's all that matters. Yeah, I was gonna say that sugarcane harvester thing is, yeah, it's another weird crop too. Never seen that stuff. Yeah, just all that specialty stuff is just, they say it always looks so crazy as a thing. Say the cotton harvester, those don't look like too crazy. It looks kind of like a fat combine pretty much, but yeah, I see all like, yeah, the potato harvesters and sugar beet harvesters and yeah, sugar cane harvesters are just like some type of alien machine contraption thing. It's like, how does that even work? There is way too much going on that thing. Like, yeah, I would not want to work on one of those. I could tell just from how much stuff's on them that would be just an absolute nightmare to work on. So our normal combine's bad enough to work on. I think that's bad. It's like, what other stuff would be a job and a half. Alright. Yeah, I'd say those things, those bales are so massive too. These huge cotton bales. Like, I did not think that those bales would actually be that big, but nope, those are like just huge bales. Said it's really cool when they'll like suck the air out of them when they go to ship them overseas, make them smaller, yeah, and just like make it a brick, like a solid thing of cotton, and just shove it in like big old cargo containers and stuff. That's pretty cool to see too. It just pretty much like suck all the air out and just like, it's like, yeah, that is pretty wild. Alright, so just about done rolling here too. So just getting there. Still got to figure out what we're gonna seed. We still got corn to cut too. Yeah, they do. They look exactly like massive marshmallows. Say that, well, even like the silage bales too and stuff. Just all the white wrap bales sitting out in the field. I'm like, oh, it's the marshmallows all growing out there. Yeah, so probably once I get done rolling this field here, I'm gonna have to call it quits. I gotta get some dinner in me and head off to bed for another day of real life farming in the morning. So it's actually gonna be a pretty interesting day tomorrow. One of our pivots was having issues, so we gotta tear a pump apart for that, and hopefully we get some parts and stuff for it. So, and it's gonna be hot out again tomorrow too, so that's gonna be super fun. Yeah, I think there is some bigger modded trailers actually for the cotton bales. Pretty sure there's a few. I think there's some that can hold like 6 or 8. Yeah, they say good having you in here, Casey. Got to check out a couple more of your videos there. Yeah, I say see what you've been up to. So yeah, you have a good one. Yep, you have a good one too there, Shadow Fox. Thanks a bunch for hanging out. I say learned all sorts of different stuff, chatting about different European things and tractors and everything and PCs. I say that's always have a blast hanging out with you guys and chatting about whatever, playing a little farm sim. It's always a good time. So yep, thanks a bunch, guys. I'll see you next time.